Physical self-discrimination is morally wrong.
Discrimination is the unfair or prejudicial treatment of people and groups based on characteristics such as race, age, gender, or sexual orientation.
There are two types of discrimination: direct and indirect. Direct discrimination is when a child or adolescent is treated differently at school or in their community due to one or more of the aforementioned characteristics. The second one is indirect discrimination. Indirect discrimination is when a child or young person is treated in the same way as other students, but it has a negative impact on that child because of who they are. For example, if a school policy is applied uniformly to all students but disadvantages a disabled student.
There are a lot of types of discrimination: the age discrimination, disability discrimination, racial discrimination, the sexual orientation, status as a parent, religious discrimination, national origin, pregnancy, and sexual harassment.
Children and adolescents need to learn in a safe, caring, and respectful environment that embraces and communicates positive message about their identity, diversity, and faith. This sense of belonging is critical to their well-being and academic success. Schools and settings can help children and young people develop tolerance early on by using health and well-being lessons as well as other cross-curricular activities to help children and young people to learn about diversity and cultures, including different faiths, develop good relationships and understand the importance of respecting others, and develop their social and emotional skills through collaborating and learning about empathy. Risk to mental health. Being discriminated against is a risk factor for poor mental health. Children and adolescents who face discrimination will be affected and react in a variety of ways. This is frequently determined by the following factors. Number 1. How confident the child or young person is to ask for help. Number 2, the level of support a child or young person receives. Number 3, the number of other risk factors the child or young person faces. Lastly, how resilient the child or young person. Children or adolescents who experience discrimination may feel different from other children or young people in some way or less than. This can also have an impact on their sense of belonging or how they perceive their identity. Second, have lower self-belief or self-worth. Third, feel powerless and frustrated. Fourth, have reduced aspirations. Fifth, struggle to reach their full potential. Sixth, may be at higher risk of being bullied.
Discrimination can happen anytime, anywhere, and everywhere. It can happen in a school, workplace, or even in a public place. And worse, it can also happen in your home. We need to prevent discrimination. We need to prevent discrimination to help us protect our rights and well-being, since everyone deserves to access the same right and have the same opportunities in life.
Anti-Discrimination Act 1977. Race and sex were first areas covered, but Act has been widened further as society has become more aware of other forms of discrimination, including marital status, disability, physical and intellectual, HIV status, homosexuality, age, responsibilities as a carrier of another person. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin or his background or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. For love comes more naturally to the human's heart than its polar opposites. So please, stop discrimination. Instead, share the love and live life to the fullest.